Previously, before joining this program, I had spent a lot of time applying for jobs, but I was unfruitful. And this is me. I basically graduated from school with a first class degree in information technology, but the skills or the information that was given to me in my university just wasn't enough for me to get a job and also perform effectively in that job. But on taking this program, within the space of 1 to 2 months, I was able to secure a job at Nike, and now I'm currently working in another company. And that's just to show you just how impactful what is taught in this course and how skillful the tutors are. So this is basically my review in case anyone's having anything holding you back from taking this course. I want to strongly encourage you to do so because it's a life-changing one. And I believe that within the space of 1 to 2 months of you joining this program, you would also be making a review like this, having your own testimony. So I look forward to seeing you on the inside.
I'm showing you this video because I never saw a video like this when I needed one. I can tell you how difficult it was for me to actually get someone lead me, as a matter of fact. One of the things is, when I came to UK, I needed to get something to invest. I just needed something doing that had to do with what I was doing earlier. In Nigeria, I was into the phone business where I was into the repairing and all that. But coming in here, I needed to have a way to transfer that skill into something that I know that it would be too much for me to learn from, if that makes sense. Although when I came, I was making so many decisions. I want to do AWS, I want to do Azure and all that. But I was actually just jumping from the actual basic. One of the basic will be to get into the basic IT support, where you understand about peripherals, understand about printers, which brings you to understand the structure of what the actual compute environment is like, other than just the theoretical knowledge, but having the practical experience. And there you might have to get people who are into just the basic aspect to put you through and help you in understanding that concept. So definitely, or getting into IT, one of the first things you need to consider is things like that. And one of the person who helped me is actually coming up with a more structured path for people who's trying to get into that. And it is something anybody can get into. And it's very easy when you have the right instruction, but it can be very, very, very difficult because of how vast or how large internet space is. If you don't have someone taking you this step, that step next, you would definitely be confused and think it's too difficult. I put it to you, from a phone repair transiting to IT support and all that. The gap was not so much, but if you do not know it, or the right one to do, or the who to talk to, or who to guide you, it becomes very, very, very impossible, or almost very, very impossible. Because I know you can storm into information and get, but again, there are so many things to consider: how to prep your CV, who's to be, so many things that is worth having someone to put you through. So if you're someone who needs that right step, I think this is the right place for you to be. Check out the link and see how it will help you. Hi.
Hello guys, I assume that if you are watching this video, it means that you're very keen and should I say determined to go into IT. And I'll just do a quick summary of what I have to suggest and recommend. Basically, I started also with little no background in IT. My first degree was in psychology. I came into the UK coming to do masters, and then after the masters, the question is, what do you do with the masters? How do you penetrate into the work industry, especially in the field that will generate you good money? So I heard of many gist about IT, and then how do I go into IT? What do I do? All those questions. So a friend of mine recommended his friend to me, and then I was humble enough to ask, and they referred me to a program. The program was basically just to come, listen, shadow them, work in real time, And so I watched them as they were doing it, asking questions. They sent me links. There was a lot of self-learning. I want to be sincere, and I gave it all because I knew that this was it for me. So it happened. It came out positive in space of say a month or two thereabout. I secured a good role, and then the pay was good. It was even it happened to be even a senior role, and I was having to mentor another who I was also learning from. You can't know everything, you just have to get into the job, and they just know the necessary, and then they will explain the rest to you. So I'll just say, yeah, it's possible for anyone if you follow the program and if you also give the time and effort. Also, I'll answer the fact that I know many people want to go to data science and all of that. This is the first entry point. If you don't have this grassroots knowledge, you can't really be effective and efficient in all this other specialized role like cloud engineering and all of that. So IT support, IT technician, IT engineer, IT analyst, IT deck site support, deck site engineering, all these are the entry point role, and they are easy to quickly I would say not easy, but they are you can secure them quickly if you receive the right guidance. So this program, yes, I recommend it for you. And lastly, I say reference is very important. With this program you can get references, because what happens when you secure the job and they ask you for reference. So it's also part of this. Thank you very much.